Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something a little different. We're talking about the top 5 tech myths that people still believe. And trust me, some of these are bigger than you think. Whether you consider yourself a techie or just want to know what's what, this one's for you. Let's get started. Alright, let's talk cameras. For years, we've been told that more megapixels automatically mean a better camera. And while it was partially true back in the day, the game has changed. These days, it's not just about cramming in as many megapixels as possible. It's about the sensor size, the image processing, the lens quality. It's a whole package. Think of it like this. You can have a huge bucket, but if it's got holes, you're not holding much water. Same with cameras. A bigger sensor can capture more light, giving you better low-light performance and dynamic range. And don't even get me started on image processing. The software that takes all those pixels and turns them into a photo, that's where the magic really happens. So next time you're comparing cameras, don't just look at the megapixel count. Dig a little deeper. Check out some reviews. Compare image samples. You might be surprised by what you find. This one's a classic. For years, Mac users have been living in a perceived utopia, thinking they're immune to the world of viruses and malware. Newsflash, those days are long gone. Look, Macs are great, but they're not invincible. As they've become more popular, cybercriminals have definitely taken notice. We're talking viruses, spyware, you name it. Now, macOS does have some built-in security features that are pretty solid, but it's not a free pass to click on every suspicious link or download from shady websites. Here's the deal. Practice good digital hygiene no matter what device you're using. A good antivirus software is never a bad idea, and always be wary of phishing scams. Remember, it's better to be safe than sorry. Don't let that Macs don't get viruses myth lead you down a dangerous path. Chapter 3. Myth number 3. Closing apps, =, battery life savior. We've all been there. Your phone's battery is getting low and you're frantically swiping up on every app, thinking you're somehow squeezing out precious battery life. Well, here's the truth. It doesn't really work like that anymore. Modern operating systems like iOS and Android are actually pretty smart about managing apps in the background. They're designed to put unused apps in a low-power state, so they're not constantly draining your battery. Think of it like this. Closing an app is like putting it to sleep. It's not using much energy, but it's ready to go when you need it. Force quitting an app, on the other hand, is like turning off your phone and then turning it back on again. It takes more power to launch the app fresh. Now, there are some exceptions. If an app is acting up or you're not using it anytime soon, go ahead and close it. But for the most part, just let your operating system do its thing. Chapter 4. Myth number 4. Private browsing, =, total anonymity, private browsing, incognito mode, whatever you call it, it's often misunderstood. It's like a digital disappearing act, right? Well, not exactly. Here's the thing. Private browsing is designed to keep your browsing history private on your device. It won't save your history, cookies, or site data locally. But here's the catch. It doesn't make you invisible. Your internet service provider, ISP, can still see the websites you visit, and so can your employer or school if you're on their network. Think of it like this. You're wearing a mask in public. It might hide your face, but it doesn't make you anonymous to everyone around you. So if you're looking for true anonymity online, you'll need to use tools like a VPN or Tor. Chapter 5. Myth number 5. More bars =, better service, not so fast. We've all been there. You're trying to make a call or load a web page and you're relying on those little bars in the corner of your screen as a measure of how good your connection is. But here's the thing, those bars can be deceiving. Signal strength, which is what those bars are supposed to represent, is just one piece of the puzzle. What really matters is signal quality. You could have full bars, but if the signal is weak or there's a lot of interference, your call quality and data speeds will suffer. Think of it like this. You can have a loud radio, but if the station is full of static, it's not going to sound very good. Other factors that can affect your service include network congestion, your location relative to cell towers, and even the weather. So, next time you're experiencing slow speeds or dropped calls, don't just blame it on the bars. There might be more to the story. Outro tech myths debunked. Stay informed, stay safe. So, there you have it. 5 common tech myths debunked. Hopefully this video has helped to clear up some misconceptions and given you a better understanding of how things really work. Remember, technology is constantly evolving and it's important to stay informed so you can make the best decisions for yourself. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech insights. See you in the next one.